You're driving down a highway, you haven't done anything wrong, then police lights flash behind you. The officer searches your car, finds cash, and takes it. All of it. You're not arrested, you're not charged with a crime. The officer just takes your money, and it's completely legal. This is civil asset forfeiture, and it's happening right now to thousands of Americans. Imagine this scenario. You're driving to work, you get pulled over for a broken tail. Minor violation, the officer asks to search your car. You think I have nothing to hide? So you say yes. That one word, G, that decision could cost you thousands. The officer finds cash in your glove compartment, maybe $5,000. Maybe your entire savings. The officer doesn't arrest you, doesn't read you rights. Instead, the officer says, I'm seizing this cash under civil asset forfeiture laws. You're confused. What did I do wrong? The officer responds, this money is suspected of being connected to criminal activity. And just like that, your cash is gone. You're free to leave. But your money, it belongs to the government now. And legally, you have to prove it's innocent, not the other way around. You have to prove your own money is clean. This isn't rare. Between 2001 and 2019, American police seized nearly $70 billion in assets. $70 billion. In most cases, the people who lost the money were never charged with a crime, never arrested, never convicted of anything. They were innocent, and their money was taken legally. Here's the shocking part. Some police departments now rely on civil asset forfeiture for up to 30% of their budget. Think about that. Police departments profit from taking your cash. That creates a dangerous incentive. The more money they seize, the more equipment they can buy. New cars, new weapons, new technology. So they have a financial motivation to seize more cash, especially from people who can't fight back. Here's the legal trick that makes this possible. When civil asset forfeiture happens, the case isn't called United States versus John Smith. It's called United States versus $50,000 in U.S. currency. The money is the defendant, not you, the money. This is a legal fiction that allows the government to seize property without proving you committed a crime, without even charging you. And here's the most backwards part. In normal criminal court, the government has to prove guilt. Innocent until proven guilty. That's the foundation of justice. But with civil asset forfeiture, the burden shifts to you. You have to prove the money is innocent, not the government. The government just needs to suspect the money might be connected to a crime. Might be. That's all it takes. Real people have lost everything. A family wins $15,000 at a casino, gets pulled over on the drive home, and police seize their winnings. They have to spend 2 years and $10,000 in legal fees to get their own money back. A small business owner operates a restaurant. Authorities show up, suspect money laundering with zero evidence, and seize $40,000 of the business's working capital. The restaurant nearly collapses. An elderly woman inherits $29,000 from her mother. She keeps it at home. Police show up, seize it, claim it looks like drug money. She has to prove her mother's inheritance was real to get her own money back. It's absurd, but it's legal. And there's another pattern. Black and Hispanic drivers are disproportionately targeted. Over 50% of forfeiture victims in some cases. Despite being less than 15% of the population, civil asset forfeiture has become a tool of discrimination. So how do you protect yourself? First, minimize cash carrying. The less cash you have, the less you can lose. Second, document everything. Keep bank statements, receipts, proof of where the money came from. If your cash is seized, you have evidence proving it's legitimate. Third, know your rights. If a police officer asks to search your vehicle, you can say no. Say it clearly. I do not consent to a search. Say it multiple times. Fourth, if your cash is seized, respond immediately. Get the receipt, get the case number, hire a lawyer. Don't wait. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to fight. Fifth, know your state's laws. Some states now require a criminal conviction before civil forfeiture. New Mexico and North Carolina have reformed their laws. Others haven't. You need to know where you stand. Civil asset forfeiture is fundamentally unjust. It violates the presumption of innocence. It gives police a financial incentive to take your property. It's been used disproportionately against minority communities. And most Americans don't even know it exists. But you do now. You're informed, you're protected, and you can demand change. Vote for politicians who support forfeiture reform. Support organizations fighting this abuse. Contact your representatives. Tell them you want civil asset forfeiture to end. Because in America, your rights matter. Your property matters. And you deserve a legal system that respects both. America is supposed to be a place where the government respects your rights, where you're innocent until proven guilty. Civil asset forfeiture violates all of these principles, but it doesn't have to continue. Reform is possible, change is possible, but only if people like you demand it. If this opens your eyes, subscribe to this channel. Every week I break down hidden American laws that could affect your life. Laws about your rights, laws about your property, laws most people never learn about. Drop a comment below. Have you ever been targeted by law enforcement? Have you ever felt like the system was unfair? Share your story. Let's talk about it. And if you want to go deeper, check out the next video where I break down another hidden law. It's called qualified immunity, and it lets police officers violate your rights with almost no consequence. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay protected, and never stop questioning the system. I'll see you in the next one.